too much bad energy out there. So
I feel you.
Go ahead. You feel me? I'm listening.
No, I'm saying I was reading some in the chat. And I just want to thank Tiffany for the words and everybody for the words that they sent in the chat room, man. That's really special to me, man. I really appreciate that, for real.
Yeah, man. And that's what we just gotta uplift each other. We have to, because that's why I really want you and everybody who's in the chat room currently, everybody who's gonna download this in the future and listen to this in the future. I need y'all to listen to my show tomorrow. Listen to the show tomorrow, because we're gonna talk about that document. If you haven't seen it, ladies and gentlemen, there's a
I gotta watch that. It's on Netflix. I saw it last night, so I gotta watch that, bro.
Yeah, it's a 6-part docuseries on who assassinated Malcolm X. It's some very useful information, and I don't really want to talk about the actual facts that I presented. I want to talk about the ripple effect that assassination has had on our community. And I'm gonna say a few things. And hopefully I will inspire some people in regards to thinking. But yeah, man, it's just it's just something we need. This is why we must consistently put positive energy in the universe. I don't have live shows here being called pause are previously recorded. Well, technically, Ron, a lot of people, to address Ron right quick, Ron, a lot of people do that podcast the same way we do it. They record on a specific day, like the homie Freeze Love, like the homie Zoe Williams, like the homie Talib Kweli, and others. They record them live, and you can catch them live, and they have an active chat room. And then they'll upload it, and you can listen to them on a specific day. Podcast is just the terminology of the day. That's all it is. I'm sure you used to watch television shows, and at the end of the show or the beginning of the show, it'll say this is recorded in front of a live studio audience. Same concept, Ron.
Right.
But DGreat.
Right.
We as a community of men, we must start working with each other in order to maintain our mental and physical health. Because if not, like for example, what you were just saying, you were kind of beating yourself up about that situation in Texas when we feel that you did the exact thing that you were supposed to do, that most men are too cowardice to do. We will allow money to destroy our families. You come home arguing with eventually arguing with your wife. Because at some point, a wife is going to step up for them kids, and then you and her into a situation. So, nah, bruh. And this is why we have to get used to sharing with each other. Listening without judging, listening to understand and uplift versus listening to respond. You know what I mean?
Understood. Big time. Yeah.
Well, now.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate the comment. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Where you want to go? We'll continue. I want to continue to push you down this path of podcasting and potentially earning from it. Where do you want to take your podcast to? So me, the brothers that built for this network, the ladies of the studio, and my listeners can support you and help you get there.
Man, that's big. I haven't really thought about that on that. I haven't really thought about that, bro. Because I'll just be so in the go, just doing it. Sometimes I have to slow down and analyze that situation. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like we have spoke before, we love to be vindicated. You know what I'm saying? For everybody can hear what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard, It's just I have to find an avenue. I have to find ways. You know, I have people in LA. I'm keeping 100. I have people in LA that say, "Oh man, I heard your podcast, man. You be getting down," but I wouldn't know that because I don't. Maybe just a me thing. I don't see them come in the chat room and just say hello. You just come in the chat room and say hello, then I can recognize that okay, I am getting new listeners or other people hearing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can look at the numbers and all that stuff, but I'm visual as for, okay, such and such came in and just said hello. Okay, that's a new listener. Maybe I can I can dig off for that. You know what I'm saying? But I have people express that, oh man, I heard what you're doing. You're doing a good job. I'm like, why are you not coming in and just say hello? So maybe that's a me thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But if I get past that, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. If I'm struggling with trying to get more local family and friends to tune in because they're not used to sitting up listening to podcasts. I guess I understand that we don't have anything better to do, but I guess they feel like they're not used to just that type of a world, just to even go back and listen to the work that we put out there. You know what I'm saying? Which, I don't know, man. Maybe you can speak on that also from your point of view of how, because you have been doing this for a while, and you can coach me or give me some pointers of how to expand on that note of, especially when it's coming for my local folks, other than going further out. But even though the goal is to reach more than just your local people, you feel me?
Okay, I got 2 points of view on that. Me and Knox talk about this all the time, and what we have to do as older people is understand the technology of the day. And what I mean by that is this: me and you are so caught up on numbers and things of that nature that we think the chat room is representative of who's listening. But that's not who representative of who's listening. Because let's just look at it this way. This is a listening forum. So because people not coming in and doing the emojis, first of all, if you got somebody who's new to podcasting, look at it this way. I did podcasting, this is my 4th year. I did podcasting for 2 years without a chat room. I had Joe from Houston and Phyllis and Miss Unique just listening. It was them. I knew that they were listening because they were my people. I had other people like Jay.
Right.
They were listening because they would text me after the show. But what happened was, on the other platform that I was on had its own number. All of a sudden, people who I have no clue who they are start calling and saying, oh yeah, I like that. I don't like that. So that let me know, I'm touching people. And so we got to stop stressing ourselves by looking at the people in the chat room, because that is not reflective of who's listening. That's reflective of people who are engaging. So we don't want to inundate ourselves with people who are engaging. We want to just do our thing. Then what we have to do again is use the technology of the day. We have to start making sure we promote. I do a lot of reading on this podcasting thing, and what we do is this: when you get up in the morning, tweet something out about I see you on Instagram, you'll do it, but me and you are not consistent. You need to go on Twitter. This, according to these podcast experts, so to speak. When we wake up in the morning, if we want to expand our audience, when we wake up in the morning, after you do your praying or whatever, if you do calisthenics in the morning, tweet something out about your shows. I'm going to be on them this time. And then at lunchtime, do it again. And then in the evening, do it again. The reason you should do that is this. Most people, the first thing they do in the morning is open up Facebook, open up Instagram, open up Twitter. That's the first thing a lot of people do. Understand this. There are over, you ready for this, DGreat? There are over 3 billion people on social media. That's more people than any religion known to man.
Wow.
So,
it's a cult.
It's a cult. Right. So if we start using this technology to our advantage, it grows. Like me and Knox, me and Knox do a lot of talking about this. We need to stop, and then I said it on the show a couple weeks ago. We have to take ourselves out of the mentality of this is my hobby, because hip hop music was a hobby, graffiti was a hobby, DJing was a hobby, and now it's a dude in Vegas making $300,000 a weekend. It's dudes in Vegas making $300,000 a weekend for doing what you do. Like, and I hope I don't overstep my boundary, but Miss Unique said she was in a bad place a year ago. She started listening to your music. It uplifted her soul. You know how many Miss Uniques it is in the world? So we need to be targeting, even if me, you, and Knox sit down and get on a three-way call, targeting Attack on Hip Hop, the Gudio, West Side Wednesday, Theory of the Culture. If we need to just attack the entire internet like that, because another way I cheat when I use the internet. I promote my show, and like I support Snoop Dogg, or I support Gail. It's the hashtag that everybody using. I throw my promotion in. I support Snoop Dogg, and everybody who supports Snoop Dogg, they see my promotion. Or if it's Trump ain't shit, hashtag Trump ain't shit, I'm putting it on there or hip hop or something, because it's going to be a million people looking for that. When they say, well, what the hell is the end of the bench? Now they listening. So, hey, DGreat, I guarantee you, man, if you typed out something and tweeted it to me, I could tweet it, and I know it's about, let me see, I'm part of several, I'm a part of several international tweet groups. And what they send me music. Remember, you listened to my show and you heard the dude from Guyana, South America. He let me play one of his songs. This some dude sent me a song. He was from New Zealand. I didn't like the song, but I played it. Because if you are listening to me on the other side of the earth, the least I could do is play your song. So we have to use technology to expand our platforms. And when we do that, we win. At the end of the day, we win. So, again, it's a united we stand type of situation. And to quote Dr. Bill Cosby, Bill Cosby was in jail. I still call him Dr. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby said if you can get 1/2 of 1% of the population to support you, you'll be richer than you ever thought you could be. So while we thinking we not dominating, we are. And your thing on LA, no, you should want to dominate LA. DGreat. It's 9 million people in LA. If you could get 1/2 or 1% of that 9 million, that's 90,000 people downloading the Gudio. That's 90,000 people downloading West Side Wednesdays. So you got what's that? 270,000 people. Just imagine if you can get 270,000 people to buy a Gudio t-shirt. Exactly. So now I ain't getting up going. All I'm doing is going to the mailbox, mailing off another 15, 20, 30 fucking t-shirts. And we hear these numbers like 200,000, 90,000, and we go, damn, that's a lot of people. Man, it's 300 million people in this country. You talking about all I need to do is touch 270. Hell, look, watch this, DGreat. You selling t-shirts, right? If you can sell 30 a month for, if you can sell 30 a month for $25, that's $700. That's $700. So we have to look at it. That's why I put on Dr. Ryan's. Right. We have to start realizing just how, dude, you know 1,000 people. You know 1,000 people without even trying. Everybody on Esquire buy one of your t-shirts. Everybody on Bill for this will buy one of your t-shirts. The ladies at the Gudio will buy one of your t-shirts. The people who listen to us ancillary will buy one of your t-shirts. Now you got $1,000. Now you got $1,000 of profit. Now you take your residual and reinvest. Now you got people at your old high school